Hello everyone, Zeak here again, and today I would like to talk about the Fighter Strike Craft. Now this ship will make it into the game if the milestone of $500,000 is met. As of now, all we know about the fighter is that it's a multi-role ship combining the roles of the interceptor and the bomber. It will have dogfighting capability as well as a limited ability to damage capitals and structures. Best to think of this ship as a fighter bomber more than just a fighter. However, I suspect that its equipment will determine which it leans more towards. Because of this, there's not so much in a way for discussion about it, but we're going to see what we can come up with nonetheless. For weapons, it will have all of the interceptors and bombers' weapons, but its ordnance will be more precision in nature. I also believe that it'll have more guns than the interceptor. For ordnance, similar missiles and rockets of the interceptor, but perhaps precision torpedoes or something along these lines that can mess with larger objects, but not a huge threat unless in swarms. Considering it is larger than the interceptor but probably smaller than the bomber, and its role puts it in the middle of a fight, it should definitely have a stronger armor than both of them, but less hull than the bomber. Obviously, lower armor than a corvette. Because of the increased size and armor over the interceptor, it's slower and less agile. However, it's both lighter and smaller than the bomber due to its lack of heavy ordnance, so it's able to outfly it. For this reason, a handful of fighters should be capable of taking out a lone corvette. Also for its size, perhaps an extra slot for equipment customization. But what special equipment should it get? Maybe it can be a light E-warship and receive some kind of short-range radar jammer, or perhaps a wild weasel to attract missiles, anything with a homing system. However, it could possibly get specialized equipment to assist it at being more specialized. Say, stronger vector thrusters for maneuverability and stronger forward thrust? Or perhaps an extended ordnance bay to have more heavy weapons, as well as a special launcher to fire the bigger missiles. The possibilities for such a multi-purpose ship is quite staggering. However, even these specializations, it should never be able to outperform the bomber or interceptor at their roles. Now, because it's slower, but more armed and armored than the interceptor, its role will tend to lean more towards close-range escort compared to the interceptor's long-range escort during a capital ship engagement. Defensive, yes, but this would be its dogfighting role. With this stance, it will be towards the back lines, so it can help fight off interceptors that go after allied bombers, and any corvettes that follow for whatever reason. If on the offensive, I could see it packing more towards the bomber role and performing close-range, high-speed precision bombing runs. Its speed keeping it from being hit, and its armor protecting it just in case it does take that hit. There definitely needs to be some more thought behind the fighter to give it a place of its own, unless they are satisfied with it being between roles and nothing more. As always, post your thoughts and ideas in the comments below, and until then, help keep space epic.